ITED, Ilocotech Support Group, Ilocos Trainers, Educators, and Developers. Inspire and support diversity toward inclusive growth. Transform and empower individuals with ethics and professionalism. Educate and provide holistic developments and trainings. ITED, Ilocotech Support Group.
Ayan. So, hello, good afternoon to our dear participants. We are live in YouTube and in Facebook. Hello, Teacher Jobel. How are
Hello,
you?
Sir Reggie. Naimbag nga malamtay amin, kakabsat. I am your Sir Juan Jubal Acosta, one of your moderators for this event. And how are you, Sir Reggie?
Oh, okay, sir. Actually, ang dami-daming mga ginagawa at mga pinakabibisihan ngayong mga nagdaang araw, Teacher Jobel.
Yes
And
po.
I'm so happy naman that I was able to hurdle all these
Alam mo, Sir Reggie, hindi ka
challenges.
nag-iisa dyan. Alam mo ba, Sir Reggie, na aside from September na ngayon at we are now celebrating the longest holiday on all time, tayo rin mga teachers nandito rin nagse-celebrate because malapit-lapit na rin ang opening of the classes for our public school. Yung iba nga po nag-open na rin po. Kaya very timely na we are here today for this session.
Yes, you are right, Teacher Jubel. And while it's true that our basic education teachers are preparing for the opening of classes, I think our webinar session for today, Teacher Jubel, is something very beneficial to all of them
Yes.
uh, in preparation for their instruction, for their materials, and so on.
I agree, Sir Reggie, na kahit na po nag-start na rin po yung mga iba nating participants, hindi pa po tayo nahuhuli because we can still use this so-called Wakelet po. And again, welcome to our webinar titled Splashing the 6C's of Wakelet. Alam nyo, ang saya-saya lang po, Sir Reggie, kasi it's our first time to have a webinar outside our Google tools na kung saan we can say that not only that we can also use only for Google tools but we can also use other platforms. And I am happy na ang ating speaker for today is a very renowned na Ilocano pagdating dito sa ating platform na Wakelet. Ayan.
Uh,
Oo.
Ayan, so Ilocano, no? So
Yes po.
actually, yes, Teacher Jubel. So, shout out kay Teacher S. Echepera, si Ma'am Dayan. We have our here, Teacher
Ayun.
Dayan here. So, shout out, Teacher Dayan. She's actually one of our
Ayan, meron din po dito si
members
Sir
again.
Joseph Asena na imbag ng Malemyo Teachers. Kastamet kanyam, Sir Reggie. And we have also watching from the home of Special Tupig from Curimao, Sir Jose Andrion.
Uy,
Ayun.
alam mo, Teacher Jubel, sobrang nami-miss ko yung tupig. Ang
Oh,
sarap
yes
ng
po.
tupig na yan. Oo.
Talaga po, sir. Ayan, pero may iba nga tayo, sir. Tanungin naman natin itong mga participants natin ngayon. Kung from describe your preparations in this school year 2021-2022 in just one word. Just describe your preparations for this school year 2021-2022. Yan. Siyempre, yung on the spot ko, unahin kita, Sir Reggie. Kung ikaw tatanungin ko, anong one word ang pwede mong gamitin to describe your school year 2021-2022?
If I were to describe my preparation for this opening, Teacher Jubel, I would describe it as uh, challenging, yes, because given this new normal education, we are yet being challenged by these unprecedented times. And we teachers should be adaptive and resilient with these changes so that we can able to cope up. So that's why we are here giving some these webinars to, in a way, we can able to help elevate our teachers or to help support them in preparation in preparing them for these challenging times. Diba?
Ayun. Gustong-gusto ko yan, sir. Yung challenging na word. Alam mo, Sir Reggie, if ako naman ang magde-describe ng one word, just one word for my preparation, it's a blessing. Alam mo kung bakit ko siya tinawag na blessing, Sir Reggie? Because before the start of this opening of classes, I was blessed by lot of the Google tools, lot of learning platforms that we can use for this school year. And we are now eyeing for improved version or distance learning 2.0. And pa-plug in na rin ako dahil nga po nabanggit natin ang preparation of this school year at natanong ko na kung ano ang preparations ninyo. I-plug in ko na rin po. May I invite all of the teachers to join us this September 7, 2021. Dahil po ang GEG Philippines or AGEG Philippines will offer free professional development on how to use Google tools to plan, do, and check of your classes. So if you are interested with this, please visit the Google Educators Group Ilocos Norte. Yan po, meron na po tayong GEG Ilocos Norte na recognized ng GEG Philippines for you to get the link for the free professional development. And I am proud that our GEG leader of Ilocos Norte is one of the resources speaker of this endeavor of the GEG Philippines. So good luck rin sa iyo, Sir Reggie, for that.
All right. So thank you very much, Teacher Jubel, for how should I say this? For plugging in this upcoming webinar or sessions for the GEG Philippines. Okay, so shout out also to our participants. Andito rin si Teacher Jaisal and
Jaisal. Yes, hello Ma'am Jaisal.
This is Sir Edmar. Andito rin si Sir Edmar. Akala ko si Sir
Ayan,
Edmar.
Sir Edmar, hello rin po. Good afternoon.
Level 1.
Yes. We have also shout out to me, Maxwell. Hello, sir. We have also, tira mo sir, buong Lipay Elementary School, Solsona, with love. Hello po sa lahat. Hello po from the teaching staff of Lipay Elementary School. And meron pa shout out rin po kay Sir Anthony, our speaker. Hi, hello Sir Anthony, sabi niya. And teachers, if you want to look at the link for our GEG Philippines, Ma'am Echepari Dada already sent in our comment box regarding that. Yan. So, sir, I think we are now ready. Alam mo ako, sir, na-excite na rin ako ngayong araw na to, na gusto ko na rin po na matuto about this. So,
Yes.
I think,
Yes, teacher. So our webinar session for today is titled "Splashing the 6C's of Wakelet." Have you ever what is this Wakelet? Have you used this before, Teacher Julia?
actually, sir, to be honest, it's my first time now to use this Wakelet. And that's why I'm very excited na maging isang estudyante rin ngayong araw na to sa ating resources speaker. Ayan. How about you, Sir Reggie?
I think I had one webinar session for this Wakelet. Ang ganda siya. It's because, you know, you can able to create and organize videos, resources for your students, for your classes. In a way, you can able to share these resources to your teachers, to your peers, to your students. And it's one way of collaboration, no? Kaya siguro dyan sa 6C's na yan, siguro meron na dyan collaboration.
Ayan.
Think ko kaya dyan, Teacher Junior.
Ako naman, sir, community naman yung isang C ko dyan.
Ano po yung C? Communication.
Yes. Alam mo sir, para hindi natin patagalin, I think we can now introduce our speaker for today para naman tingnan natin kung yung hula natin sa mga 6C's ay totoo for this session. Ayan. So, I think allow me to introduce our speaker for today. He is a descendant from Badok, Ilocos Norte. He actually graduated BS in Computer Engineering in AMA Computer College, Lawag in 2004. He earned his diploma certificate in teaching program at Oxfordian Colleges Cavite in 2015. Pursued Master of Arts in Theology at Piedmont College of Theology Asia Pacific Research and Graduate School System on 2019 and earning units in MAED Mathematics at Mariano Marcos State, Lawag City. At present, he is a senior high school teacher too at Pinili National High School, Pinili, Ilocos Norte. And during his professional career, he was known to us as a Wakelet ambassador, a Wakelet community leader for Wakelet schools, Adobe Creative Educator Level 1 and Level 2, an Ed Puzzle coach, an open educational resources advocate. Yan mo Sir Reggie, iwalang konsepto ng pahinga yata sa ating speaker for today. He is also adapted School Division of Ilocos Norte ICT trainer and facilitator and recently awarded as 2021 Outstanding Educator of the Year by Instabright International and a qualifier of the Microsoft Education Ambassador Program 2021. So, sa tentay na bara kasipsipat, our resource speaker for today, Sir Anthony M. Yadaw.
Hey,
Ayan.
thank you very much, sir. Magandang hapon po.
Hello, Sir Anthony.
Hello po, good afternoon sa bawat isa, baging sa ating mga teachers. Good afternoon po sa ating lahat.
Ayan. Sir Anthony, curious lang po ako. Ano, yung 6C's po natin, may tumumpak ba sa amin kay Sir Reggie?
Meron naman po, actually, di ba, yung nakikita lang po natin is 5C's. The 5C's in learning, but dinagdagan po namin ng isa na ano dito sa ating Wakelet applications because mayroon pa tayong idadagdag na isa na ginagawa talaga natin na dagdag ng 5C's of learning. The 5C's of learning involves creativity, communication, critical thinking, collaboration, and character. Okay. Tayo naman sa Wakelet, dinagdagan natin ng isa, which is curation. So, yun po yung kaya 6C's yung nilagay natin. It is because there is an additional one na kailangan po natin, lalo-lalo na ngayon, and this time of pandemic, na nagde-deliver po tayo ng instruction learning sa ating mga learners is that kailangan talaga ng curation. And it is the main highlight of our webinar for this afternoon.
Ayan. Sir Reggie, do you have any final words before nating iwanan muna pansamantala si Sir Anthony on this meeting room?
You know, Teacher Jabel, I am very much interested dun sa curation at saka dun sa character na nadagdag dito sa 6C's, no, Teacher? Siguro dito ako mag-tutunan. Okay, so I think our participants now, and of course, tayong dalawa, we are now very ready and excited to listen to our very speaker, Sir Anthony Yadaw. So, Sir Anthony, okay na, sir?
Okay, thank you po. Allow me to share my screen. Okay. So, once again, good afternoon po sa bawat isa sa atin. So, our webinar for this afternoon is about explaining the 6C's of Wakelet. So, I will be introducing to you a platform that could help us also with this time of distance learning or remote learning. And kahit babalik man ang ating face-to-face classes, this will be helpful for us na magiging katuwang natin sa pagde-deliver ng ating mga blended learning resources sa ating mga estudyante. So, I thank God for this opportunity na binigay sa akin, isang napakalaking opportunity for me to be able to introduce to us fellow educators, not only in Ilocos, but lahat ng mga nanonood po na kahit may mga nanonood na hindi sa taga Ilocos Norte. So this will be an opportunity for us na ma-introduce ko po sa atin ang ating Wakelet platform na ating papag-aralan sa hapon na ito. So, let me say to you one verse na lagi kong sinasay ito. Sabi dito sa verse, let all things be done decently and in order. Mula po yan sa 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 14. So, sabi dito sa verse, not only in the spiritual life na meron po tayo, but even we as educator, kailangan po natin lahat ng mga bagay po na ginagawa po natin is to be done decently and in order. Sino ba yung teacher na ang magiging kalalabasan, magiging epekto ng kanyang pagtuturo ay hindi maayos? Diba? So all of us desire for everyone, for every learner, lahat ng mga tinuturoan po natin ay maayos ang pagka-deliver natin ng ating mga learning resources na yung mga learning outcomes po natin na gusto natin maabot, ma-attain, na maging matututunan ng ating mga learners is that they are to be done decently and in order. So yan po, yung challenge po sa atin sa hapon na ito, and I hope that as we go on with our webinar session for this afternoon is a very great influence for us na marami po tayong matututunan at may apply po natin ito na makikita natin, ma-appreciate po natin ang kahalagahan po ng ating Wakelet application. So, before I will continue, ipi-play po ni Sejubel yung video from our Wakelet community head na magbibigay po sa atin ng greetings for this afternoon as we welcome everyone for this webinar session of this Wakelet sa hapon na ito. Okay?
Hello everyone from the ITED Iloco Tech support group over there in the Philippines. This is James from the Wakelet team here in Manchester, England. I know you have a session today with Anthony Yudo, an amazing Wakelet ambassador, who will be teaching you and showing you how to ride the Wakelet wave. So enjoy it. I hope you enjoy and see just how useful Wakelet can be to organize your content and your resources, how you can then share those with your colleagues and your students, and also how you can collaborate as well with each other. So enjoy the Wakelet tool. It's completely free to use, and I'm sure you'll have a great time with Anthony in this session. Have a great time.
Okay, thank you very much, James Davis. So, napakalaking karangalan po na bawat isa sa atin na ating marinig mula sa ating Wakelet community head, yung ating pag-share ng kanyang message, inspirational message sa hapon na ito. Okay, so as we continue for this afternoon, we are living in a world of information overload. So marami na po ang mga information na ating nakikita inside and outside of education, in the social media, in the internet, on the blog site, or sa kahit anong mga lugar, napakadaming mga informations. So, na-overload na po tayo ng mga information. So, anong gagawin po natin? Ano po yung mga ma-appreciate po natin na itong mga information po natin na nakikita, nababasa, o nalalaman natin ay paano natin ida-digest itong mga information na meron po tayo. So, students are facing unprecedented challenges. So, too many distraction ng ating mga estudyante, nagkakaroon sila ng mga maraming distraction sa loob ng bahay, sa loob ng tahanan, doon kaya sa labas ng bahay. So, maraming mga distraction ang ating mga estudyante. Difficulty remembering facts and features. Sa dami ng mga information, nahirapan na po silang maalala kung ano yung mga facts, ano mga figures na kanilang mga nalalaman. Lack of access to the right resources. So, sa dami ng information, hindi mo na alam kung ano yung kukunin mong resources. So, ano ba ito? O di kaya, hindi mo alam kung saan mo kukunin. Okay? So, yung mga iba walang internet, yung mga iba walang gadget. So, hindi na-access ng ating mga estudyante yung mga resources na yan. Ano pa? Disorganization and feeling overwhelmed. So, yung mga resources na yan, yung mga information na yan, hindi siya organized. So, naguguluhan na sila. Overwhelmed na din sila ng mga ating mga estudyante. Okay. And even our teachers, not only students, we as teachers, we as educators, are also dealing with our own challenges. Ano yung mga to? Lack time of planning. O planning natin, kulang yung oras because yung ginagalawan po natin, napakadaming mga distraction, napakadaming mga ginagawa, kahit sabihin natin, pandemic, ang dami pa mga ginagawa natin mga teachers. Okay, so kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng lack time for planning. Poor delivery of learning resources. Yung pag-deliver natin ng mga learning resources ay hindi na di-deliver ng maayos, hindi maganda ang pagka-deliver. So, akala natin, maraming natutunan ng ating mga estudyante, yung pala, hindi sila natututo. Okay? So, too much paperwork. In traditional teaching, marami tayong mga paperwork na mga ginagawa. So, yan din yung mga challenges natin. Napakadami mga paperwork natin ng mga teachers. Balancing diverse student needs. Okay? So, yung mga needs ng ating mga estudyante, paano mo ibabalance yan? So, in a class, there is so many needs, iba't ibang needs ng bawat estudyante. So, how do you balance that? So, yan din yung challenge natin. Another one, lack of parental support. May mga magulang na hindi sinusuportahan ang kanilang mga anak. Okay? May mga magulang na hindi maibigay ang kailangan ng mga anak sa kanilang pag-aaral. Okay? So, and even as teachers, so, yun yung mga nakikita natin na mga bagay na challenges po natin sa ngayon ang panahon na ito. So, traditional teaching solutions have not been able to address these challenges. Sa traditional teaching, yung mga challenges na mga estudyante natin, yung mga challenges nating mga teachers, so, hindi niya na-address yung mga challenges na yan. So, the platforms they use have been described as, ano yung ginagamit natin mga teachers to focus on admin sa mga traditional teaching, unengaging, hindi na-engage ang ating mga learners. Too tech-heavy, maraming mga text, complicated yung mga resources, outdated na technology, difficult user interface, bad user experience, okay, and clunky, and out of touch with the culture of students and teachers. Kumbaga, behind na yan, yung mga teaching experience na yan, ay kumbaga out of touch sa culture ng ating mga estudyante ngayon. Iba yung mga culture ng ating mga estudyante sa ngayon, maging sa ating mga teachers, iba din yung culture natin ng mga teachers ngayon compared with the traditional teaching. Okay? So, now, ito pa, ano yung mangyayari? Ano mararamdaman ng ating mga estudyante pag ganitong mga, balikan ko lang pa, ganitong mga platform ang kanilang makikita. Okay? So, yan. Ang daming mga activities, ang daming mga ginagawa. Okay? So, kaya teachers need a flexible, collaborative, easy-to-use platform that helps them deliver learning resources to students in a simple, visual, and engaging way. So, kaya tayong mga teachers, we need also a flexible, collaborative, easy-to-use platform din na para may deliver natin na maayos sa mga learning resources natin sa ating mga estudyante. kahit ako, naramdaman ko po yan, na sabi ko noon, grabe naman ito, ang dami-dami mga, pwede natin, ang dami-dami pinapagawa, yung mga bibigay mo sa mga bata, but in the previous school year 2020-2021, pinasok ko to ng Wakelet application. Nung nalaman ko to, I introduced also this Wakelet application in my classroom. And then, ito pa yung kailangan nating makita na ma-appreciate din natin yung mga iba't iba. Although sabihin natin, so, ang dami natin mga application, ang dami natin mga platform. But, dito pa sa Wakelet, marami po tayong mga pwedeng gawin sa Wakelet application. So, ano ba itong Wakelet na sinasabi? So, paano ba o saan ba nag-originate ang Wakelet na to? Okay? So, Wakelet was founded by Jamil Khalil. He is the founder of Wakelet. So, mula po siya sa Manchester, UK. So, he worked in a company, a US-based company, and after that, nag-decide siya na magkaroon siya ng project na yung mga resources na ma-organize yung mga resources. And then he founded Wakelet in 2014. So, doon po nag-umpisa ang Wakelet sa Manchester, United Kingdom through Jamil Khalil. So, saan ba? Bakit ba tinawag na Wakelet? Okay, so, pag nakikita niyo po ito, okay, itong mga atong barko at saka yung aeroplano. So, makikita niyo pa yung andun sa dulo, okay? Dito sa dulo niya, okay? At saka itong parang usok dito. So, these are tinatawag dito ang wakes. Okay? So, wakes pa ang tawag yan. So, kaya siya Wakelet. Okay? So, Wakelet pa, kaya doon siya nag-originate yung ating So, kumbaga, it appears for some time, but makikita natin organized po siya. Ang ganda ng pagkaayos, okay? As the ship is traveling, the plane is traveling, nakikita po natin na maayos pa yung kanyang sinusundan. Okay? So that is why in Wakelet, we are to create resources. I-organize po natin ng ating mga resources, and then we will be able to apply the 5 C's of learning na sinabi ko po kanina. Okay. So, Wakelet it involves better collaboration between students. So, nakikita nyo po dyan yung mga ating and then faster and easier information exchange. And then it improves 21st century digital skills for your students. So, yung mga digital skills, 21st century digital skills, ma-improve po natin yan sa ating mga estudyante through this application. Wakelet also enhance the sharing of resources across the district, between teachers, between students, between parents, and even administrators. Pwede po tayong mag-share ng mga resources. And it will also improve student engagement and performance. So yan po yung ating magagain na that when we will be using Wakelet, pagkatapos ng webinar na ito, we will be able to improve also the engagement of our students, the performance of our students. Kasi meron mga estudyante na hindi siya nag-attend, nagbibigay ng attention sa ating mga online classes. Okay. Or even sa mga blended learning activities po natin. But if you give them something na activity, it will also boost their performance. Okay, makikita magugulat ka, ay, bakit ganito, ang galing pala niya. Meron siyang tinatagong skill na hindi siya na-develop sa ibang strategy. But in giving this, marami po tayong may improve na may engagement na ating mga estudyante. Another one is enrich communication between teachers, students, and parents. That even this Wakelet application, you can be able to enrich the communication ng ating mga teachers, sa ating mga estudyante, or even sa ating mga parents, because you can use also the Wakelet collection in communicating with your parents. Another one is empower digital citizenship and independent learning. So ito pa, yung digital citizenship, yung ating mga bata, hindi natin maiiwasan ngayon that they are considered as digital citizens. So, kaya tayo, bilang mga educators, we are also to be an agent to empower them to become a responsible digital citizen. And we can also improve them for the independent learning. Okay? Na ma-empower natin na kahit nag-iisa sila, they could be able to learn independently. Okay? Another one is streamline curriculum delivery. So sa ating Pilipinas, so meron tayong sinusunod na mga curriculum, and then with Wakelet application, you can also apply the curriculum, you can integrate the curriculum in your Wakelet collection na para din siyang pagtuturo mo in the face-to-face classes. Okay? So, Wakelet is an easy to use, simple solution based on collection. Naka-base po yan sa collections mo sa Wakelet. So, you copy and paste links to any multimedia content. So, anywhere on the web, anywhere on the internet, you can copy and paste links na pwede mong ilagay sa Wakelet collection mo, pagsasama-samahin mo, and then it is already considered as a Wakelet collection na yan na yung organized na information na ibibigay mo sa mga learners po natin. Okay. Another one is add your own content, infographics, notes, flipgrid videos, PDFs, etc. Okay? So marami din yung mga pwede po natin ilagay, yung mga sarili nating kinorate na mga resources, you can add also in your collection. Another one is share and collaborate with students, teachers, and parents. So you can share to students, you can share to fellow teachers, you can share to your parents, yung mga parents ng mga bata, pwede rin natin i-share yung mga collection. Okay? So another one is to create private spaces, profiles, and secure accounts for students. At ang private spaces, profiles, and secure account ng mga estudyante natin, you can also integrate in Wakelet the learning management systems that your school are using. For example, Google Classroom, Moodle, yung mga natin, Canvas na learning management system, Schoology, okay? So yung mga learning management system natin, pwede po natin integrate dito. But primarily, we can integrate the Google Classroom in the Wakelet application. Na pwede ka mag-create ng sarili nilang accounts yung ating mga estudyante. Okay? So, ito pa. Another one, you can share also collections with students in 2 clicks. Yung collection mo, isi-share mo sa kanila. So, bibigay mo lang sa kanila yung link, they click it, and then they can be able to view your collections. Another one, you can invite also students to collaborate and add their own content. For example, you have an activity na magbibigay ka ng activity sa kanila, they are to add content in the collection. Doon na sila magsasubmit, doon na sila maglalagay ng content. Ikaw na teacher, babasahin mo na lang yung content na yan. Another one, multiple use cases across the school. So, pwede natin gamitin, ulit-ulitan na gamitin itong ginawa natin na collection. Multiple layouts for story-driven learning. So, meron po siyang iba't ibang klaseng layout na makikita po natin mamaya, ipapakita ko po mamaya sa bawat isa sa atin ang kung paano yung multiple layout na sinasabi po natin. Embedded media of any kind. Any media na gusto natin ilagay, you can embed them and you can include them in the collection po natin. Okay? So, rich and colorful, engaging interface, So, colorful po siya. Marami po tayong pwedeng ilagay, pwedeng gawin sa ating collection. So, and then, ito yung sinasabi ko, marami po siyang integration. Okay? So, Flipgrid, Clever, Moodle, Microsoft 365, OneNote, Microsoft Teams, Google Drive, Google Classroom, at marami pa pong mga pwede natin gawin. Multiple tools under one sophisticated roof. So, CISO is more Padlet for collaboration, HyperDocs, sharing resources sa Google Drive, okay? So, Wix, Teacher Microsoft, so Wakelet does all of the above, at marami pa po pwede natin integrate yung tinatawag natin apps matching sa Wakelet application. Okay, so accessible, cross-device, safe and secure, okay, atong ating Wakelet application. Because Wakelet application ay they prioritize the security and safety of our students. Okay? Hindi po sila basta-basta naglalabas ng mga information. So it is protected also. Kaya partner po ang ating mga iba't ibang mga international partners din dito sa Wakelet application. Okay? So, well, ito pa yung mga sabi ng mga ibang mga educators around the world. Sabi nila, Wakelet is a platform that educators say is easy to use. Sabi nila. Okay, mula sa isang librarian. Because not only teachers can use Wakelet, but even the librarians can use this as platform for organizing resources. Okay? So it's so easy to use for teachers and students. You can throw a Wakelet together in about 5 minutes and it looks spectacular. So use it to share lesson link, have a student create links for a project and more. A platform that promotes a collaborative classroom culture. Sabi dito, with my 6-year class, we've used Wakelet to produce a collaborative piece of work all about rivers. So, yan, pwede pong, yung pagsama-samahin mo, yung mga output ng mga bata. Magpapakita po ako mamaya ng sample na output ng aking estudyante in grade 11 last school year. A platform that seamlessly delivers multimedia content. So, since my school district, Black Padlet, sabi niya, I have been looking for new platforms to share with my teachers. Okay? So, itong platform na yan para sa discussion board, okay, ng mga estudyante. So, I said Wakelet today because it can do everything. Its multimedia features really can make for engaging discussions. Okay? So, yan pa. A platform that is flexible and accessible, so user-friendly, free, easy to access with a single shareable link, able to collaborate, connect, and share content, and flexible. So yan po ang Wakelet pa. And then sabi din ni Jennifer Webb, look beautiful and engaging. So mga visual collections, it makes you as a teacher or even the students can appreciate beautiful and engaging platform. So Wakelet is a complete, versatile learning environment that educators love teaching with and that students love learning with. So that is Wakelet pa. So Wakelet is a free platform that allows you and your students to save, organize, present, and share content from across the web. So Wakelet makes the sharing of content fun and engaging. So ito pa. Itong unang na document, this is a dull document full of links. Ang daming links pa na nilagay dyan sa documents na yan. But in Wakelet, yung mga links na yan, inilagay mo sa collection mo, it becomes a visually engaging and organized Wakelet collection. So last year, meron akong binigay sa kanila na module. May mga links doon. Siya, paano ba itong link na to? Sabi nila, i-visit pa namin ito. Anong itsura nito? So, I made it into a Wakelet collection and organized it na parang ganito ang kanyang kalalabasan. So, you are ready to share and present. Pag titingnan mo, the difference between this, itong dull document at saka visually engaging na document, so it will become more engaging, more fun for your learners. Wakelet is free. So kaya pag tatanungin nyo po, ang Wakelet, libreng-libre po siya. Okay, wala pong bayad ang Wakelet. Si Wakelet pa ang magbibigay ng mga kakailanganin mo. Okay, pwede ka ding bigyan ng t-shirt na parang andito sa akin. Okay, so, o di kaya Wakelet swags. Okay, na pwede rin natin magamit during training. So, completely free to use for educators and students. Another one, unlimited. Yan, Wakelet is unlimited. Absolutely no limits on the number of collections or items you can add. No limits on the number of collaborators. So, kahit gaano kadami din ang collaborator mo, pwede rin pa na mag-invite ng collaborators doon sa ating collection. Okay, another one, safe. Safe siya kasi it is bounded by the law. Privacy law, maraming mga ating mga batas na naka-bound po siya. Kaya hindi sila basta-basta nagpapalabas ng mga information dyan. Okay? Wakelet explain in 4 steps. Number 1, ang gagawin po natin sa Wakelet, you save anything. Anything, any content that you can see across the web can be added in Wakelet. Whether it be articles, whether it be videos, whether it be blogs, tweets, docs, podcasts, and more. So you will bookmark anything, ano man yung mga makita mo sa internet, sa web, article man yan, o di kaya mga videos o documents man yan, at marami pang iba, pwede mong ilagay pag sama-samahin sa Wakelet. So into a collection that is organized. Okay? So you save anything. Another one is organize and curate. Ito yung curation na sinasabi ko. Papasok po dito yung isang C, yung curation. So, pag nilagay mo lahat yan doon sa collection mo, siyempre, you will be arranging them. And you will be curating kung ano yung mauna, alin ang mauna, ano ang gagawin mo dito sa collection na itong content na ito nilagay ko, paano ko ito gagawin? Anong ilalagay ko? So, yun po yung mga pwede natin gawin when it comes to the second step na ginagawa. After na ma-save mo, you organize them and curate them. Okay? You add images, you add videos, link, text, and more para maging engaging, maging meaningful ang ating collection. Another one is collaboration. You collaborate. You invite others to collaborate with you on your collections, to share ideas, to share inspiration, and to share knowledge. So, pwede kang mag-invite. Bilang teacher, sabi nga nila, no man is an island. Kailangan mo din ng iba para ikaw ay maging successful. Kailangan mo din ng iba para magkaroon ka ng mga resources, magkaroon ka ng kasamahan para ma-attain mo yung mga iba't ibang mga bagay in order for you to have a different networks. So, sabi sa ako ni Sir Jubel na, Sir, ang lawak naman ng network mo. So, habang pinapalawak po natin ang ating network, nagkakaroon din po tayo ng mas maraming idea, nagkakaroon po tayo ng mas maraming inspiration, mas maraming knowledge na pwede po natin magamit in the delivery of instruction sa ating mga learners. So, you create living, breathing spaces where your students and colleagues can work together to accomplish amazing things. So, because not only a collection that you can add, but even a space that could be added dito sa ating collection. And now, after saving, after organizing and curating, after collaboration, you are now ready to present and share your collection. You share your collections with a single link, isang link lang, or via integration with your favorite application. So you shoot from 4 different layouts to showcase your collections in beautiful and engaging way. So you will be presenting it, anong layout ang gusto mo. So makikita natin mamaya kung ano itong mga 4 na layout na sinasabi natin. So, ang learning outcome ng Wakelet, a quick and easy to capture and share learning resources, a visual engaging learning environment for you and your students, streamline curriculum delivery, empower 21st century digital skills for your students, better collaboration between students, and a fun way to improve student engagement and performance. So yan pa yung ating mga learning outcomes sa Wakelet. So how can students use Wakelet? Students of any age can use Wakelet to enhance their 21st century skills. No, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity, communication, and creation, and showcase the work and engaging way. So, anumang edad po yan, pero doon sa mga estudyante na below 13 years old, so hindi pa po sila pwedeng mag-create ng kanilang sariling Wakelet account. But they could be able to be, pwede po silang igawa ng account through a Google Classroom. And then, meron din po tayong kopya ng tinatawag natin na parental consent, na yung mga magulang pinapayagan ang kanilang mga anak to use the Wakelet application. So educators can import their classes to Wakelet, creating safe and secure account for their students to get created. So atong mga educators na tayong mga educators will have the full transparency sa mga estudyante natin in creating na tayo lang mga educator, tayo lang mga teacher nila ang nakakakita dun sa profile nila. Through the integration of what we call the learning management system. So ang ating mga estudyante, they can use Wakelet in completing assignment, okay, enhancing the digital research, okay, even create virtual portfolio that showcases the best moments and also the accomplishment for their time at the respective school. They can then take it to the later life. So, pwede rin nilang magamit ito when they will be going to the next level of education or after education, they could use also personally in their own life. Pwede rin nilang gamitin sa kanilang trabaho. Okay? Now, we as educator, how can educators use Wakelet? So, Wakelet allows you to transform your learning materials and resources into engaging, interactive collections that you can share with your learning community. A collection that can be anything for one. Okay? Anything for anyone. Okay? So, ano man yung gusto mong ilagay na collection para kanino man. Okay? So, whether it be newsletters, collecting resources, lesson planning, documenting your professional development, or interactive lessons, or group research with your learning network or your class, pwede po yung gamitin ang Wakelet. Okay? Another one, not only students, not only teachers can use Wakelet, even the librarians and text coaches use Wakelet. Ito pa, malaking bagay sa mga librarians ngayon ang Wakelet. That librarians and text coaches all need to share resources with the people who need them most. Okay? So Wakelet makes it easier for them to showcase the multimedia resources in a visual and engaging way. So it will be a resource hub. Kumbaga, saan natin makikita yung ganitong topic? So, pag ang librarian, pinagsama-sama yan yung mga links into one collection, madaling maghanap pag pumunta ka sa library, okay, na sa library natin na, ma'am, saan ba ako makakakita ng mga ganitong resources? So, bibigay mo lang yung link dito. Tingnan mo dito sa Wakelet collection na ito. So, that will be a resource hub. Digital library, resources for parents, newsletters, events and media. Pag gagawa ka ng newsletter, pwede rin po ang ating Wakelet collection as a newsletter. Events and media, pag gusto mo mag-promote ng mga events, pwede mo rin gamitin ang Wakelet. Session feedback, or back channels. Okay? So, yan pa. So, are they in the Wakelet-enabled classroom? So, creating resources, lesson planning, student assignment, and class newsletter. So, yan po yung mga na. And then, we are integrating also the different applications in Wakelet. Okay? Siguro alam po natin, lahat, karamihan po ng mga application dito ay alam po natin. So, we want you to have a seamless and productive experience in Wakelet. So, integrated po yung mga favorite applications, platform to help you improve your workflow, add content, and share your collection easier. So, ang key features natin, collaboration. Okay? So, collaborate with others with your collection. Okay? Copy collection. You copy your collection, pwede rin nilang kopyahin. You can share your collection with others. And pwede rin nilang i-edit yan. Pero, yung sinare mo na copy. But, they could also, kung kanino galing, nag-appeal pa rin doon kung kanino konopya yung collection na yan. So, kaya, kung kanino original, doon pa rin. Nadidetermine pa rin kung kaninong original yung collection na yan. Immersive reader. Itong immersive reader, this is good for our audio learners. Okay? Mga audio learners po natin, na hindi nila mabasa, they can hear through an immersive reader. Integrated po yan sa Wakelet. Then they can embed the collection na pwede mong ilagay sa LMS like Canva, like Schoology. Okay? So, ito pa, amazing ways to use Wakelet. So, sa pre-kindergarten to 8th grade, so marami po yan. And then, sa high school, so, and then even we as sa mga universities din, staff educators, and also for personal use. Okay? So, now, in the community of Wakelet, meron po tayong community sa Wakelet. A community member, pag nag-join sa community, you will become a community member, and then, habang ginagamit mo ang Wakelet, nag-improve ka, you can apply as a Wakelet community leader, and after that, you can apply as a Wakelet ambassador. Not only an educator can be an ambassador, even our students can be our student ambassador. So yan po yung community natin sa Wakelet. Wakelet mobile application, available po siya sa App Store at saka sa Google Play. Okay? And then, in the Google Chrome, in Microsoft Edge, Firefox, meron din po siyang Wakelet browser extension. Na pag may browser extension po tayo, i-click mo lang yan. Pag naka-login ka sa Wakelet, ilalagay mo lang doon, pipiliin mo lang doon saan mo ilalagay yung nakita mong link, nakita mong articles, videos, tweets, or more content without, hindi ka na maglilive. Na hindi mo na ikakopy yung link daan sa browser mo. Kundi, diretso na, pupunta siya doon sa collection na meron ka. Okay? So, now, ito pa, mag-umpisa na po tayo. I hope na tayo pa ay naka-ready po. Kung wala pa po tayong other devices, so, pwede po naman tingnan mo natin kung paano. And then, after our webinar, you will be able to perform it sa ating paggawa kung paano yung ating pag-create ng account. So, get started by signing up at wakelet.com. So, you sign up, you add Wakelet to the arsenal of tools na ginagamit mo. So, and then you create, and then you share. So, paano po tayo mag-create ng account? Una-una, you search wakelet.com. After that, you click sign up account, and then pipili ka dito sa tatlong option o 4 na option. Okay. Continue with Google, continue with Microsoft, continue with Facebook. So, I suggest that itong tatlo, yung Apple, Google, o Microsoft, o kahit kung wala kang Apple ID, you use the Google or Microsoft account. Kasi yung Facebook, minsan kasi pag Facebook, pag na-hack na yung account mo, di mo na na-open, so hindi mo na magagamit yan. So, hindi mo na mababalikan. Okay, so it is better that you use the Google account or Microsoft account or your Apple IDs. Okay, and then after that, simply choose what account you want. Pag Google account naman ang pinili mo, so you choose your account for Wakelet. So, pag ikaw ay DepEd employee, so you choose your DepEd account or your Gmail account. Okay? And then after that, you are to verify your age. So, di ba sabi ko po kanina, hindi po siya pwede magkaroon ng account ang below 13 years old. So, nadodetect po yan ng Wakelet. Nakabound po kasi yan ng yung batas po nila sa UK or even United States of America na yung mga sa Europe or even America ay meron silang below 13 years old, kailangan niyang pahintulutan niya ng magulang. So, you verify your age. You enter your name, your email, the date of birth, and then you are to agree with the Wakelet terms, privacy, and after that, you create your account. So, after creating your account, you are to use the useful resources. Meron din po tayong available na mga resources sa Twitter, sa Instagram, sa Facebook, sa YouTube. Okay? So, ayan. Now, so pupunta po tayo doon sa Wakelet mismo. So, we will be opening our Wakelet account sa hapon na to. Okay, so I will stop sharing this and I will be sharing my window. Okay. Ito na lang. Okay. So, dito tayo sa Wakelet. I-close ko pala. Wakelet.com. Okay, so I am here in my profile. So, usually, pag bago ka pa lang na gumagamit ng Wakelet, pag nag-login ka na po, nakaka-create ka na ng account, and then you have logged in your account in Wakelet, ito po yung environment. Okay? Ito po yung environment natin. So, wala pa pong mga collection. Ang tanging nandyan lang, pag ikaw bago pa lang sa Wakelet, is this one. Yung below na may plus sign. So, create a new collection. So, yan pa yung ating dashboard. Ito po yung dashboard po natin sa Wakelet. Ito po mag-appear pag ikaw ay nag-log. Okay? Tapos, ito makikita nyo po dito sa gilid. Ito pa, yung mga nasa gilid. Hindi po muna natin papakialaman ang mga ito. Kasi, ito pa, hindi kasi yung oras natin sa ngayon. So, maybe we will have a part 2 of our webinar series na papag-aralan po natin ito. Ang basic po natin ngayon ay mag-create tayo ng collection, paano natin i-share, paano tayo mag-collaborate sa ating Wakelet collection. Okay? So, and then, dito naman sa taas, andito pa yung Explore Classroom. Ito naman sinasabi ko kanina, in Google Classroom, you can integrate your Google Classroom dito sa ating Wakelet application. Okay? Papakita ko lang po sa inyo. Okay. So, ito pa, yung nakalagay. So, meron yung mga klase mo sa Google Classroom, you can import them dito. Okay? Pwede natin import yan. Pero, hindi muna natin i-discuss yan. Pinapakita ko lang po. So, this is your home profile. Now, this is your account. Okay? Ito naman, this is your public profile. Ito po yung makikita ng public na account mo sa Wakelet. Okay? So, ano man yung account mo, ano man yung mga collection mo na ako. So, wait ha. Ay, ano man yung account na okay, wait. Ay, sorry. Hindi ba nasi-share yung screen ko? Wait lang po. Okay na po. Okay, sandali lang. Ay, yan. Okay, so ito pa, yung yung sa Wakelet account. Pag clinic po natin yung profile po natin, so ito pa, mag-a-add po tayo. So wait lang, balik tayo sa home. Dito pa sa home natin, pag ikaw nag-create ng account, wala pang picture to. So pag click mo yan, you have to edit it, mag-a-add ka ng mga pictures. You edit your profile, so you click edit profile. So, you change the header image. Pwede po natin i-change to header image. You can choose from your own image. You can choose from library. Okay, so for example, maglagay po tayo. Mag-choose tayo from library. Itong library mismo, sa mismong Wakelet pa. So, marami po siyang mga resources dito na pwede natin ilagay. So, for example, I want to choose ito. Okay, this one. Okay. So, yan. Papalitan po niya yung aking header image. You can have your own header image. So, yan pa. And then click apply. Another one, you can change also your profile image. Okay, you can upload your own image. Okay. This one. Okay. So, save. And you can change your name. Ito pa, yung pangalan mo. Pwede mo siyang palitan. Lagyan ng pangalan mo. And then, ito pa yung Wakelet handle na tinatawag. So, yung mag-appear dyan sa iyong for example, ibibigay mo yung profile mo. Ano ba yung Wakelet handle mo? Ano ba yung Wakelet profile mo? Di ba sa Facebook, meron tayong sa Twitter, meron din yung ganun po. Tapos yung Wakelet, yung Twitter account po natin. So, yun pa, yung tinatawag natin na Wakelet handle. Okay. So, and then after that, pwede ka din maglagay ng bio, yung biography, short biography about you. Okay? And then, pagtapos na, you click save. So this is your home profile or public profile, I should say. So ito pa, na-organize ka na pa siya. Lahat ng mga collections na andito, they are the public collection. Ito lang po yung mga public collection. So, pag titignan nyo yung difference ng public profile ko sa home profile ko, magkaiba po siya. So, ito po yung home profile ko. Marami akong collection dito. Pero sa public profile ko, ito lang po. Yung mga nakalagay lang na public, yan lang po ang nakikita. Kaya, meron po tayong security. Safe po yung ating mga ginagawang collection na hindi makikita ng iba ang ating mga collection. Okay? So, let me continue. Babalik po tayo sa home profile. Now, paano ba mag-create ng collection? So, we will be now creating a collection. Ito pa. We will click this one. So, yan. The first to appear ay layout. Ano bang klaseng layout yung gagawin mong collection? Media view. Pag media view, yan pa, yung medyo malalaki yung content. So, display content in a visual list. Makikita pa. Compact view, maliliit ko lang siya. List lang siya. Uniform siya. Yung maliliit na lista. Grid view. Grid view naman, 2 column. Okay? And then mood board. Depende kung gaano kadami yung content nilalagay mo. So, it will be a collage style. So, for example, we will use this media view. Yan po kasi yung default media view. Okay? Use layout. Ito na po. Dito na po tayo maglalagay ng mga content. So, ang mga button sa taas, this is the setting, invite or collaborate button. Ito din yung anong klaseng visibility. Ito po yung sinasabi ko din kanina na visibility. Whether it be public, everyone can see the collection. Pag visit nila yung public profile mo, makikita po lahat yung mga nakapublic. Unlisted, yung mga nagbibigay ka ng link na titingnan ng mga gusto mong makakita sa collection mo. So, unlisted. Bibigay mo lang yung link sa kanila. Private, only you can see the collection. But ang default ko ng ating paggawa ng collection is naka-default siya na private. Okay? Ito namang button dito, change layout po siya. Pag gusto mong i-change yung layout from media view to custom view to mood board, pwede rin po. I-change mo dito. Okay? Compact view, grid view, and mood board. Okay? So, now, let's begin. Una, you add a cover image. So, ano bang cover image mo? Okay? So, mag-upload ka. For example, I will upload a cover image. For example, ito, ilagay ko yung ano pala yan. So, okay. For example, this one, ewan ko kung kakasya. Gusto meron ng mga cover image na hindi kakasya. Okay, for example, this one. Lalagay ko to as cover image. Okay, so yan pa, yung cover image. So, ito, pwede mong i-edit or you can make it half. Okay, pag half lang siya. O di kaya hide. Pag ayaw mong may cover image, pwede rin po siya. Pero pag full cover image, yan ang itsura. Okay, so, then, you give a title for your collection. For example, ang collection natin na ito is, lagyan na lang natin, titled Ilocos Text. Ilocos Text Support Tool. Okay. So that is. Yan. Okay. And then you can include also a short description. Okay. So webinar output. Okay. Webinar output. For example, that is. Now, so, nalagyan mo ng title, nalagyan mo ng description. And then after that, you are now ready to put contents in your collection. So, unang-una, napapagawa na natin is web address. So, any content na makita mo dyan sa internet, pwede tayong maglagay. For example, you are looking for content about family. Okay? Or about, sabihin natin, teacher. Okay. Kasi, bukas, September 5 is the start of the Teacher's Month. Okay, so, for example, about teacher. So, ano bang meron sa teacher? Okay, so, tingnan natin. For example, meron kang nakita na content about teachers. So, gusto mo na i-add ito as content doon sa ating collection. So, ang gagawin po natin is you copy this one, you copy the URL, and then babalik tayo doon sa Wakelet collection, and then paste it. Okay? So, dito, nakalagay na dito sa ating yung web address. Okay? So, now, itong content na to, pwede rin natin i-edit yung makikita dyan. So, you can edit it with this edit button. Okay? Tapos ito, pwede mong palitan. For example, sabihin mo, teacher. Okay? So, and then, UNESCO, sabihin mo, UNESCO. So, yan. And then, kung hindi mo na problema, yung citation, okay? Hindi ka ano ba tawag doon? Hindi ka makaka-violate ng intellectual property na nagkopya ka o di kaya plagiarism. Because andito na mismo, ilalagay na mismo ni Wakelet kung saan nakuha ang content na yan. And then, di ba nakita nyo pa, wala pa siyang image dito. So, pwede po natin lagyan ng image. Okay? You can edit image, you can upload image, or you can choose from GP, or you can choose from library. So, choose from library, teacher. You can search for teachers na, image. For example, this one. Ayan. So, after that, look at that. So, yan pa. So, aside from blanco lang siya, you can edit it into more visually engaging content. Okay. So, now, yan po yung link. Okay. So, let's have another content. Add text. Gusto mo mag-add ng text. Okay. So, wait lang. I-remove ko lang po siya. Ito, dito po tayo sa kabila, sa kababa niya. Okay, sa baba ng una na nilagay natin, meron tayo makikita na plus. Okay, and then, add text. So, dito, pwede kang mag-type. Okay, so, pwede mong ilagay bold, pictures, okay. October 5, World Pictures Month. September 5. September 5 to October 5. 2000. Okay. So na, ito, pwede mo siyang i-edit ang kanyang mga formatting. Okay? You can make it bold. Okay? 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 Tapos, you can make it also as heading. Heading 1, mas malaki. Heading 2, pag mas maliit. Okay? And you can make it also center. So, yan po yung pag text po natin. Okay? So, and then, after typing, you can make it done. Okay? So, andyan po siya, nakalagay na po siya. At pag gusto mong i-edit, you can make it edit. Pag gusto mong i-delete, you click this one. Okay? Now, sabi mo, gusto ko mas mauna siya dito sa taas. So, ang gagawin po natin is, you click this one, move to top, or mag-move up ka lang ng isa, ito po yung button natin. Okay? So, may move po siya sa taas. Okay? So, ano kaya, you can just click it and drag it. Ganun po yung mas mabilis na pag-edit po natin. Okay? So, now, we are done with link, URL, web address. We are done with add text. Image. We can also use image. Okay? So, yan pa. Pwede po tayong mag-add ng image. Image. upload an image, you choose from GP, or you choose from library. Example, you upload an image. So, mag-upload ulit tayo ng image. For example, this one. So, you just double click it. Okay. So, yan pa. Na-add na po natin ang image. So, ganun pa. Di kaya, gusto mo mag-add ng GP? Okay, mga GIFs. Okay. So, di ba? Napakaganda, napaka-engaging. Gusto mo yung mga bata, lalo na pag mga maliliit na mga bata, gusto mo lagyan ng mga ganito. So, it could be. Ayan. So, for example, ito. Ayan. Gusto mo ilagay yung GP na yan. Ayan. Okay. So, di kaya, you can choose from library. Ito, yung system library, marami po siyang mga resources dito. Marami mga pictures. Mag-type lang kayo ng anong gusto mo. For example, computer. Okay? So, mga images ng computer. So, you can put that. Okay? Ayan. You can add them as content. Ayan. Okay? So, that is for image. Now, how about bookmark? Itong bookmark, yung mga na-click mo as bookmark sa Wakelet. Pero wala pa yan pag bago ka pa lang. Pero pag matagal ka nang gumagamit ng Wakelet, lahat ng mga sinave mo as bookmark, andyan pa siya. Okay? Mag-a-appear pa siya. Okay? Now, ito pa, yung mga documents natin, mga PDF file po natin, pwede natin ilagay dito. So, upload PDF. So, dito po sa Wakelet, we cannot add yung tinatawag natin na Word document or sinasabi natin Google document directly. But, pag sa Google Drive, andun po siya sa Google Drive po natin, pwede po natin ilagay mamaya. Okay? Kukunin mo lang yung link. So, now, upload PDF. So, PDF file. For example, meron kang mga PDF files dito. So, for example, ito, PDF file, Wakelet Schools. So, you upload that one. Okay. And then, ito po yung mag-appear. So, pag gusto mo, lagyan ng description o lagyan siya ng title. So, this is all about Wakelet School. Okay. And then you can add description. Information about how to apply for Wakelet School. Okay. Okay. And then you can put also an image. Kasi ayaw mo na PDF lang nakalagay na ganyan. So gusto mo, lagyan din ng image. Okay? So, for example, ito, gusto ko ilagay. Yan. And then, save. Yan, nag-appear na dyan. Okay. So that is for PDF. Kaya pag may Word document ka, you save it as PDF, yung ilalagay mo po ba dyan. So, and then, you could be able to visit that. Now, let's go to the integration of the application. You add content from application. Ito pa. So, dati, Twitch video, YouTube, Google Drive, and OneDrive lang andyan. Kahapon lang, the other day, in-add nila ang Adobe Spark. Okay? So, kaya dumadami pa yung mga integration ng mga application sa Wakelet. So now, Twitch. You can add Twitch. So, yung mga post sa Twitter, pwede po na tayong mag-add dito. So, you can search for a keyword. You can search for a hashtag. Okay? For example, ang hashtag, ano bang hashtag? Vincent. Yan. Day 5. Wala. Ano ba yung sabihin natin, Wakelet. Yung hashtag ay Wakelet. So, ito pa. Kita natin. So, yan po ito. Post po ng ating Wakelet Ambassador. Kasama ko bilang Wakelet Ambassador ng Wakelet Philippines. So, ito pwede kong i-add doon as content from Twitter. So, and then, click ko, ito pa, i-click yung plus, and then you add. Kaya pa, para siyang newsletter that you can, kukunin mo yung mga post dito. So, sad to say, wala pa siyang Facebook. Hindi pa siya, kasi, si Wakelet po kasi, mas active siya sa Twitter. Okay, so you can add Twitter account, Twitter content dito pa. Okay, so, next. Another integration, Flipgrid video. Pag kayo pa gumagamit ng Flipgrid video, you can add also, wait lang, i-close ko lang yung camera. Babalik pa tayo dito. Okay, so, dito pa. So, for educators only. So, yan, magkakait tayo. You can include escape. At lang. Ayun niya, hindi niya yung aking camera. Okay, by the way, pag yan, pero pag naka-off yung camera, naka-on kasi yung camera ko, kaya hindi ko siya may pakita. But, you can add that yung gagawa ka ng video na galing sa Flipgrid. And then, you can add also content from YouTube. You search the video from YouTube, and then, you add also as content. So, for example, mag-add tayo ng content about picture. Pictures man. Ayan. Okay, so, ganito. Ito, click mo yan, and then, you add. So, you can add the content dito. Okay, ito naman, di ba napakarami po siyang mga sinasabi na description. You can edit this one. Ito, pwede mo siyang tanggalin. Edit mo yan, delete mo yan, para yun lang makikita, para hindi siya madami. Okay? So, done. Okay? So, naka-add na po tayo from YouTube. Google Drive. Ito po yung sinasabi ko kanina. Pag meron kang file sa Google Drive that you want to add as content dito sa ating Wakelet collection, we can add them also. Okay? So, for example, basta iset mo yung settings na anyone with the link. So, pag naka-anyone with the link siya, pwede pa. Okay? Ito, video commit mo. Okay? Ito yung video kanina. I-select ko ito. I can add this one. Okay? So, yan. So, and then I can edit this one. And then you can add also description kung anong gusto mong papaga. Watch this video for further learning. Ganun. Okay? So, kaya, description, instruction, direction, na papagawa mo sa mga bata, you can put it there as description. Okay? So, yan pa. And then, pag mga documents dyan, pwede. Pag mayroon kang OneDrive, pwede rin pa. And Adobe Spark, pag may account ka sa Adobe, mayroon kang ginawa sa Adobe Spark, you can add them also as content. Pero yun po yung mga basic. And after that, okay, medyo, bilisan lang natin ng konti kasi we are running out of time. Okay. Now, tingnan natin, ibahin natin yung layout. Gawin natin compact view. Ito po siya, pag compact view. Okay? Ayan. Now, if it is grid view, this one, pag grid view naman siya, okay, and then, pag mood board, yan, okay, collage po siya, nag-iba-iba yung kanyang, okay, so, yan po yung different layout. And after that, pwede kaming maglagay ng background image. You click the settings and you can add a background image. You can choose from library or upload an image. For example, I will choose from library. This one. Okay, so that is the background image. Dito pa siya. Yung mga content mo, dito siya. Pero yung mga iba't, for example, gawin natin media view. Pag media view siya, so yun po yung background image natin. Ito, background image natin. Okay? Pero pag naka-mood board kasi, hindi mo masyadong makita yung background mo. Okay? So that's it. Ano pang meron dito sa settings? Dito sa settings po, meron pa yung copy collection. If you want your collection to be copied by others, so you can turn this on. Okay? And then, if you want your contributors to edit the item, you can click this on. Okay? And if you want to delete the entire collection, delete collection. And it cannot be undone. Okay? So, done. Now, we got done. Now, ito, naka-private po siya. Hindi makikita ng iba. Okay? But, if you change the visibility, ito naman, pag tapos mo na, meron pa tayong mga button dito. At dito sa Wakelet, meron din siyang reactions. Nagkakaroon din po tayo ng reaction. Ito po yung mga reaction. Like, heart, 100, tapos ito yung parang bumbilya, and then yung parang blush. Okay, so yan po yung mga reaction. Kaya pag yung collection, gusto mong lagyan ng 100, tapos ito namang content dito, pwede mo din siyang lagyan ng kaya lagyan mo ng another reaction, ito, another reaction. Okay, so nagkakaroon tayo ng magandang engagement sa ating mga bata. For example, nag-submit ng output ng estudyante mo, you can put a reaction also. Okay? So, yan pa. Now, ito naman is share. The share button. Pag isi-share mo yung collection mo sa mga bata, but be sure, edit mo muna yung visibility, make it to become unlisted. Okay? Ito pa, unlisted. So, and then, done. And then, you click the share button. To share your collection with others, we're giving this link. Okay? And then, you copy this link, or you can copy the QR code, you can download the QR code, save as mo siya. Okay? So, yan. Another one, you can also share your collection with Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, Twitter, okay? Tapos ito pang mga ibang application, Banshee, Facebook. You can share it with Facebook, but you cannot add content from Facebook. Okay? Kasi maglalagin pa yon. Okay? So, yan pa. And then, ano pa? Yung mga collections natin, we can also print them. You can download them, you can save them as PDF. Ito pa, you can export as PDF. Try po natin. Export as PDF. And then titingnan natin, ano yung magiging output po natin. Okay? So, hintayin po natin. Okay. Download PDF. And then, mamaya titingnan natin. Ayan. So, ito pa. Ito pa yung na-create natin. So, this is the PDF version of our Wakelet collection. Ayan. Okay, so, and then, yan. Yun po pag mag-share, isi-share lang natin as reading material. The share button only. Okay. Now, paano if we want to invite others to collaborate? Maglalagay po sila ng content. If you want others to collaborate with your collection na maglalagay sila ng content, ito pa, invite. The invite button, so it's either you give them the code, okay, or you give them the link, or you give them the QR code. Okay? Or you can type the email address or the username in Wakelet ng ating mga nasa ating mga collection. Okay? So, ang gagawin mo, you copy the code, ito ang bibigay mo sa mga bata. Okay. For example, ikakopy ko tong code, tapos gagamitin ko mamaya mag-login. Ilalag out ko muna mamaya ng aking account, tapos titingnan natin. So, ito lang, pag mag-collaborate po. Okay? So, close ko muna. Tapos, ilalag out ko lang sandali ang aking account. Okay. Ito pa, pag wakelet.com na hindi nakalagin, ganito pa siya. Pag ang mga estudyante, ibibigay mo sa kanila yung code. Ito pa, dito pa mag-enter ng code. Pag contributor. Okay? Yan. So, pinaste ko yung code na kinopya ko kanina. Diyan. Kahit walang account yung estudyante, pwede po siyang mag-collaborate, mag-contribute. Ito ang ginagawa sa mga estudyante na below 13 years old na hindi pa sila pwedeng mag-create ng Wakelet account. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lang may Wakelet account ang pwedeng maka-access, pwedeng maglagay ng input doon sa ating mga collection. But even those without accounts can be able to contribute also doon sa ating collection. So, for example, Anthony, and then I will add this. Mag-add ako ng content. Ito. So, makakapasok ako. Pwede akong maglagay ng content. So, I can edit. And then, I can add also content. I will add content. For example, mag-add ako ng image. Yan. Ay, ganito pa ang nangyayari. Pag walang account, so yung mga estudyante mo, pag submitin mo lang sila ng output nila, o maglagay sila ng content, you can add content na kahit hindi ka nakalagin o wala kang account sa Wakelet. Okay? So, babalik po tayo. Maglalagin po ako. So, okay. Ay, konti na lang pa. So, ganun pa. Yung natapos na po natin yung ating paggawa ng collection. Mag-share ka, tapos yung mag-collaborate. So, dito pa sa ating Wakelet, the thing that pinapag-aralan po natin is on how to create, how to organize, and how to communicate also na magka-collaborate din tayo, not only with our teachers, but also even to our students. So I would like to show you, magpapakita po ako ng isang collection na nag-submit ng aking mga estudyante. Okay. Ano ba yan? Okay, so this one, dito. Dito pa. Ito pa, sa aking space. Collections in trends, network, and critical thinking. Tapos, ito. Sa aking community engagement with my young strand. Okay. So, ito po yung ginawa ko. Blanco lang po siya yan nung una. Ang instruction ko sa kanila, copy and paste or add link of your collection in CSC. So, meron silang collection na ginawa. Nagpagawa muna ako ng collection sa kanilang account, tapos kinopy nila ang link ng collection nila, pinaste ko nila dito, at ito po yung kanilang mga sinubmit. Okay, nakita nyo pa, may mga pangalan dyan. Sila po yung mga nag-submit niyan. Okay, so, yan po yung sample po ng isang collection na ginamit ko in submitting the output. The performance task in community engagement, solidarity, and citizenship. Okay, so, ito pa yung mga, for example, ito naman, gusto mo yung mga professional development collections mo. So, ito pa, itong katatapos lang na insert. Gumawa ako ng sarili kong collection para hindi na ako mag-click doon sa, maghanap pa doon sa YouTube. Saan ba ako manonood o ano bang instruction na gagawin ko? So, in-organize ko na lang po na ganito into a Wakelet collection. Okay? And then, sinare ko din ito sa ating mga co-teachers at maganda pala dito kami manonood. Example, papakita ko pa. Sa YouTube, mag-play na siya dito. Hindi na siya lalabas sa YouTube. But you can also view it in YouTube. Okay? Pag gusto mo, i-view mo in sa separate one. Okay? So, ganun po yung output. Home. Ito pa yung ginawa ko kanina. I-view natin. So, ito pa yung kalalabasan ng output natin kanina. Okay? So, that. Yun pa yung Now, I will go back to my PowerPoint. Okay? Sandali na lang po. I hope okay, so now, ito po isang request ko pa sa inyo. May I request everyone to create a collection in your profile. Okay. Sa inyong collection, ang gagawin nyo pa is you click the share button and then you copy the link and you paste it in this collection. Okay, ipapaste nyo pa in this collection na makikita ko pa yung inyong mga collection. We will magsasubmit pa tayo and hopefully we could be able to give some surprises sa mga makakapagbigay agaw pansin sa akin na mga collection. Surprise na lang po. Okay? Na ibibigay ko po para sa inyo. So, you will be sharing, you copy the link of your collection and paste it in this collection. Paki-screenshot na lang po yung itong QR code at saka yung join code natin para sa ating Wakelet collection. Okay? And then, I would request also everyone to visit my collection, wakelet.com/@mastertony. Okay? So, you save also the QR code or you save the link and you visit my public collection. So, and I would encourage everyone also to join the Wakelet community, join the Wakelet wave or ride on the Wakelet wave. So, I would like to introduce to you the ambassadors of Wakelet Philippines. So, last September 1st, so we have been added. So, dati pa, nasa 30 kami. Ngayon, nasa 40 na po ang Wakelet ambassadors ng Wakelet Philippines. So, meron pa tayo mga kasama dyan sa ating Wakelet ambassadors. Okay? Itong mga Wakelet ambassadors natin sa Ilocos Norte in the person of yours truly from Pinole National High School and Wave 24, Sir Edward Jago from Nagrebka National High School from Wave 28, and Sir Dennis Anciata from Maananteng Elementary School, Wakelet Wave 30. So, ito pa yung ating mga King of the North. Mga three Kings of the North ng Wakelet. So, I would encourage everyone to join the Wakelet community. Pag nakagawa na po kayo ng collection, kahit 3 lang na collection, I would encourage you to join the community, join the Wakelet community. Pag naka-3 collection na po kayo, pwede po kayong mag-apply as a Wakelet community member. And you will enjoy the privileges of being a community member. So you will begin your journey to become a Wakelet ambassador. Napakadaming mga opportunities pa ng pagiging Wakelet ambassador, Wakelet community leader. So ito pa yung mga Wakelet communities natin around the world. So yung kanilang damit, pareho sa aking damit. Okay? So, because when you join the Wakelet community, you will meet awesome educators from around the world. You get privileged access sa mga bagong features ng Wakelet. Tayo yung unang makakaranas nun. Receive exclusive Wakelet swag. Ito pa, isang sample ng Wakelet swag. Okay? Iba pa yung ambassador t-shirt. Okay? You can request Wakelet swag, t-shirts, stickers, na pwedeng ipadala sa atin from United Kingdom to Philippines. And you can also share your ideas. Pag nagmi-meeting, pinapakinggan ng Wakelet yung ating mga requests na sana may ganito. So, tinitingnan nila kung anong possibility na pwedeng magawa. So, in order for us to join the Wakelet community or to join the Wakelet wave, so ito po yung mga gagamitin natin ng mga hashtag, Wakelet hashtag Wakelet Wave, hashtag Wakelet, or hashtag Riding the Wakelet Wave. So, ang pupuntahan po natin, pag nakagawa na tayo ng collection, mag-a-apply tayo as community member. So, community.wakelet.com. Yan po yung ating i-visit. community.wakelet.com. So, and also, I would encourage everyone to support us and join us in our Facebook group, Wakelet Philippines. So, facebook.com/Wakelet Philippines. So, isang malaking karangalan ang nakapagbahagi po sa inyo ng mga learnings na yan. Marami pa po mga pwedeng gawin, but these are the basics. So, siguro, in the future, we will have another part of the webinar natin sa Wakelet. We will be talking about paano tayo magiging Wakelet ambassador, paano tayo magkakaroon ng Wakelet school or Wakelet student ambassador. Okay? At saka yung spaces, Wakelet spaces. So, and I would like also to recognize yung ating mga recognized na Wakelet school dito sa Ilocos Norte. So, ang ating mga Wakelet schools sa Ilocos Norte, sa mga pangunguna ng ating mga Wakelet community leaders, Nagrebka National High School, San Nicolas Elementary School, Pinili National High School, Bamban National High School in Bangi, Nueva Era National High School, Maananteng Elementary School in Salsana, Pacifico Elementary School in Marcos. So, yun po yung mga Wakelet school natin na sila yung mag-implement ng mas marami pang mga katuroan, mas marami pang mga gagawin sa ating mga Wakelet. Okay, and then we have also the student ambassador. Paano magiging student ambassador? So if you want to be updated, join us in Wakelet Philippines. Makikita nyo po, marami mga updates po dyan na nangyayari. So, and also, I would like also to say na itong Wakelet, ginagamit po ngayon ng mga webinars sa DepEd na pag nagpasubmit po sila ng output, lalo-lalo na yung mga training nila during Saturdays, pinapagawa ang mga attendees ng Wakelet portfolio. So, doon nila inilalagay yung kanilang mga output. Okay? So, thank you very much, mga kaalon. Mga kaalon kasi ang tawag namin kasi Wakelet Wave. So, we will ride the Wakelet Wave. So, At ang nakikita nyo dito, ito yung humans. Okay? And the ambassador, we consider ourselves to be the veins of the superhumans. Okay? So, kaya, maraming salamat. Thank you very much, Sir Reggie. Thank you very much also, maging kay Sir Jubel, na siya yung nag-introduce sa akin ng GEG Ilocos Norte at saka sa Untitled Chapter Support Group. So, marami pong salamat at mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Yan. Thank you so much, Sir Anthony, for that. And for the information of everybody, Sir Anthony is the latest member of the GEG Ilocos Norte. So, thank you so much, Sir Anthony, for accepting our disposition to expand. And I would like to commend and express my gratitude to Sir Anthony Yadaw for imparting us about the essence of Wakelet. Alam mo sir, ang rami kong mga naisip na idea ngayon on how I can integrate Wakelet. In just sitting down with you in 2 hours, I already learned a lot of things with you. Alam mo sir, minsan pa nga naisip ko, natatawa ko kanina, what if hindi ako teacher, ano kaya ang pwede kong gamit? Ano kaya pwede kong gamitin sa Wakelet? Lalo na kung yung mga may jowa dyan ngayon na naka-long distance relationship. O, di ba pwedeng gamitin na collection?
Yeah.
Nilang
Tama
pictures ng mga ano nila, just appreciation timeline or di kaya timeline activities. One more that I learned from Sir na pwede kong maging idea ngayon. Kasi we are opening this Monday. And then sabi ko, what if I will use Wakelet to put the networks or the contact details of my teachers. Na nandun yung picture ng teacher ng mga estudyante ko, yung Facebook link nila on contact number, para kapag and then yung subject na ituturo nila, para kahit paano if they cannot reach out their teacher, they can just click my link. So yun yung parang isang I am looking forward to be doing this afternoon. Pagkatapos ng webinar, I am excited to do that one. Sir Reggie, ikaw naman. Alam mo si Sir Reggie is parehas rin na sobrang hardworking rin pag mga ganito. So anong mga ano mo Sir Reggie, parang nagiging insights mo based on Sir Anthony's
okay, sir. So with regard to Sir Anthony's presentation and discussion on Wakelet, given this the use of online spaces, curation is very important so that we can be able to organize our resources, our files in general, so that we can able to use this to our use and share to our teachers, to our students, so that at the end of the day, we have achieved our educational objectives. Curation is really very important.
Yes, I agree. The word there is curation. But sir, I think we have one question from our participants for today, from Sir Jose Dumlao Anduyon. So here is the question, sir. What the Wakelet can do that Google site cannot? So I think it's a question regarding the comparison of the two. Kasi parang parehas yung kasi nila yung parang nagiging purpose. So Sir Anthony, what's your stand here? Kasi alam kong you are also a Google certified educator
In Google site, meron silang mga natin between Google site and Wakelet na there are samples at kasi ang Wakelet kasi links, mo on links tapos yung integration ng mga application. So kasi hindi lang siya mismo sa Google nanggagaling ang kanyang mga application. That even outside Google, nilalagay po sa Wakelet. Okay, so pag Google kasi, mostly yung mga din natin dyan is may mga Google apps din. Yung mga natin. But pwede rin natin integrate ng mga different applications dyan. But dito din sa Wakelet, marami din mga applications na ini-integrate right there mismo sa Wakelet na yan, doon mo na kukunin yung content. Hindi yung titingin ka pa sa iba. Kaya, ganun. Okay? So, tapos pag meron ka na yung Wakelet browser extension, madali na lang maglagay ng content dito sa mismong Wakelet collection mo natin.
Yes.
So, pag may na-create ka na ng Wakelet collection, just click the Wakelet browser extension, and then kung saan mo ilalagay na collection mo o spaces mo, doon na po papasok yung ating content. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So, I hope...
Sir Anthony, I will just answer regarding that kasi I'm using Google Site for the past months already. And I think, sir, that they both function the same in the manner that we can collaborate with our Google Site and Wakelet. And we can also use this one as our communication platforms, the Google Site and the Wakelet. And also, we can increase our creativity. But one thing that I learned from now, when I learn this tool, if I will be weighing there, it depends on the situation, on what you want to do or what content you are going to share. Kasi what I can see on the Wakelet, it can function both as a personal portfolio at the same time as a public domain. The same manner with the Google site. So I think it's the manner on how you are going to decide when to use these two platforms. Kasi talagang ang ganda-ganda talaga ng Wakelet. Kasi we can have integrations, LTI, or the learner's tool interruptibility, and etc. So I think that's also one of the strength of the Wakelet. It's integrated with the Google, the different what you call that, learning management system. So yeah. Ayan. Sir, I think we have, mag-shout out muna po ako. I would like to have Sir Erlin Tagapuen Abruhena. Thank you po, sir, daw, pertaining to Sir Anthony's presentation. We have also Ma'am Giselle here. Thank you, Sir Anthony. And then we have also here, I don't know if Miss or Mr. Sidingan A. Dapan. Thank you, Sir Anthony. Mas na-enhance ang kaalaman ko about Wakelet. And then, yun po, nag-thank you na rin po sa atin si Sir Jose Ando yun po. Ayan.
So, pwede mag-shout out.
Yes, sir. Sure. Yes, sir.
I would like to greet my fellow educators, mga college ko sa Pinili National High School, sa pamumuno po ng aming butihing principal, Ma'am Violeta MC. So, maligayang araw po and happy Teacher's Day po sa bawat isa. Meron pa akong kaibigan na nanonood kanina from all the way from Pangasinan.
Wow.
Okay, si Sir Richard Romero, thank you very much also for watching. At nawa tayo po lahat ay may maraming natutunan sa hapon natin, and we are, ano ba tawag doon? Sana ba magkaroon pa po tayo ng part 2. Marami pa po tayong pwedeng gawin sa Wakelet. So, this is only the basic na kailangan natin. Ano pa tawag doon? Inaasahan ko po see you sa ating mga Facebook groups sa Wakelet Philippines, and I will be happy na meron sa atin sa hapon na ito to become a Wakelet community member, to become a Wakelet community leader, and as well as to become a Wakelet ambassador para sama-sama po tayo sa pagharap sa hamon ng ating blended learning or distant learning, remote delivery sa ating mga learners, not only in the public school, not only sa ating mga high school, but also even our state colleges, universities, at saka yung mga iba pang mga entity natin, organizations natin, we could be able to use Wakelet in a meaningful and engaging way. So thank you very much, Sir Reggie and Sir Jubal, sa hapon na ito.
Ayan. So thank you so much, Sir Anthony, for this invaluable and comprehensive discussion of the Wakelet. Now, dear participants, as you can see on our banner, there's an evaluation link for us, and we appreciate and value your insights and suggestions on the improvement of our services, the Ilocos Tech Support Group. Now, if you have questions to our resource speaker, we have still 10 minutes allotment for you so that we can actually ask kung ano pa yung mga pwede nating mga pwedeng itanong sa ating speaker. Alam mo sir, ito lang pang question ko sir. So,
Mhm.
since you said po na 18 years old below cannot create their account in Wakelet because of the child protection policy and the other policies and law. But are they allowed to access the shared file of the teacher in the Wakelet?
Yes, they can, katulad ng ano po kanina, everyone of us can access the shared collection. Kasi
Okay.
bibigay lang naman yung link. Okay?
Yes.
Bibigay lang
So,
naman yung link. But they cannot collaborate. Pero
Yes.
pwede, yung mga ano naman, pag gusto mo namang mag-collaborate ng mga estudyante, you can use the invite collaborators button. At katulad ng sinample ko po kanina, bibigay mo lang sa kanila yung code, contributor
Yes.
code, at makakapasok na sila, makapaglagay na sila ng content doon sa
Thank you,
ating
sir.
sila.
Thank you, sir. So, yan. I just want to amplify that one para alis
Yeah.
pa paano our participants have a view that when they can still use the Wakelet, if even they are pupils or they are high school students that are below 18 years old. But with the presence of their teachers through the access of the invitation link created by the teachers. Yan. So, Reggie, I think you have something.
How about you, Teacher Jodel? When do you plan to use Wakelet in your class?
Ayan, sir. Actually, sir, aside from that, na kung saan I can use it to give informations of the teachers, I am a research teacher of my university. And then one thing that I can have is they can share their articles, their readings of their articles in just one collection. So
Yeah.
that when they will be writing their review of related literatures, na instead of they are going to the different ng rami-rami tabs, they can just access it in just one file. And one more thing is that kung kahit naka-offline yung gumawa ng file, the other members can still access the files. So, yun, na kung saan they can add descriptions that you can input here on the chapter 1, etc. Plus, nababawasan na rin yung problema on giving credit to whom the credit is due because you actually copied the exact link from the web. So I think that's one way on how I can integrate the Wakelet. And in the context of mathematics naman, aside from using the YouTube playlist where the students can watch the videos, I will create a series of videos to be compiled in one collection of the Wakelet where I can give a description. If you are having hard time in finding the arithmetic sequence, click this video. So, parang nagiging supplementary rin ang ating Wakelet. In my case, as a math teacher. Ikaw naman, Sir Reggie, as a ICT teacher of college students, what else can we do with Wakelet?
Ayun na siguro, teacher, I will be using this Wakelet to organize my resources so I can able to share to my students with their tasks or any activities related to my class para at least maging organized yung aming class na. So I
Yes.
thank Sir Anthony because ayun, meron ako mga bagong ideas and new ways on how to integrate this tool to my class. Ayan. So, ang saya lang, ang ganda ng Wakelet.
Ayan. So,
Ano pa, additional, ito pa yung katulad ng sabi ni si Jobel kanina, pagdating sa research, collaboration with the different articles, dun papasok yung Wakelet in order for us to organize talaga yung mga content na lalagay po natin sa ating
Yes.
mga research studies, sa mga group projects po natin. So, doon na mismo sa Wakelet collection, andun na. Hindi na yung, sa ganito kong site kinuha. So, bibisitahin pa. But right now, right though, mismo sa Wakelet Collection, doon mo na makikita yung mga content na ating ginagawa.
Okay, so do we
I
have some
think,
more
sir,
questions?
yes, sir, I think meron lang isang request yata, si Sir Sidingan. Sir Anthony, pa-webinar ka sa group natin, SDOIN ICT Coordinator. Ayan, next naman.
We will be coordinating with the Division Information Technology Officer, the Division Office, on how we could be able to conduct webinar po sa ating Wakelet. Kasi nasa kanila naman ang program proposal para sa ating Wakelet webinar sa ating hopefully, we could be able to have one.
Ayan, sabi rin po ni Ma'am Christine, thank you for this very informative webinar. Ayan. Alam niyo, teachers, kahit po na this is a free webinar, these are prizeful. Kumbaga, yung mga appreciation nyo to us, it means a lot for this group. And yun po, i-plug in ko na po before we will be ending our live. Ulitin ko po that on September 7, we will be having the Balik Eskwela 2021 of the GEG Philippines, where you will be able to learn the different Google tools on how we can use it in our professional development and our teaching. And on September 7 at exactly 1 o'clock, Sir Reggie will be our resources speaker from the GEG Ilocos Norte to be a part of the GEG Philippines. And of course, please do not forget to subscribe, to like our Facebook page, which is the Locotech Support Group, kung saan ngayon po nagla-live po tayo. And then of course, you can also join the Google's Educators Group Ilocos Norte, acknowledged by the Google, or the Google Philippines and the Google Global GEG or Google Educators Group. Ito lang po, hindi po ibig sabihin na kung hindi po kayo Google Certified Educators, you cannot join that. Hindi po yung totoo. You can still join po because our goal is to expand our community. Sir Anthony, ikaw po, do you have Wakelet community groups or etc. para ma-plug in na rin po natin for today?
Right now po, dito sa Ilocos Norte, we don't have yet the Wakelet community group. But we as Wakelet Philippines, doon po kami nagtito ng mga Wakelet communities na ina-assist po namin sila. And this September, the coming months, we will be again having the second wave of webinar series for Wakelet Philippines. So I hope that we will join the group in Wakelet Philippines para ma-update po tayo sa mga pangyayari sa ating Wakelet Philippines na binabahagi din sa atin, kinukuha natin yung mga concept mula sa kina James Davis being the Wakelet community head. Kasi nagme-meeting po this coming September 18, we will be meeting with him. We as the Wakelet ambassadors of the Philippines ay makikimiting po kami again kay James Davis for the different programs ng Wakelet Philippines this coming months ng ating 2021. Okay? So hopefully we will be able to see you in the Wakelet Philippines group. God bless po sa ating lahat.
Ayan. So sir, to end, may I request now Sir Reggie for our final say to our participants. Sir Reggie.
Okay, so Teacher Jovel and Teacher Anthony, thank you very much. That concludes our webinar session for today. So I believe our participants have learned a lot from Sir Anthony's discussion and presentation on the use of Wakelet. So allow me also to plug the GEG Ilocos Norte as a recognized Google Education for Education program, GEG Ilocos Norte. So we are encouraging also our fellow teachers, educators, trainers, and developers out there who would like to share their knowledge and skills in the use of EdTech or digital technologies to help assist or support our teachers in using or utilizing different EdTech tools for our instruction, for our pedagogy. So here in these times of pandemic, we are really collaborating each other we are really helping each other so that we can build, we can expand, and we can grow professionally together. So thank you very much. And we hope that we will be having a series of webinars for teacher Sir Anthony and the rest of the Locatech support group. So God bless us all. Stay safe.
ITED, Ilocotech Support Group, Ilocos trainers, educators, and developers. Inspire and support diversity toward inclusive growth. Transform and empower individuals with ethics and professionalism. Educate and provide holistic developments and trainings. ITED, Ilocotech Support Group.